Some of what is actually on that card so that we know what we're staring at.
Yeah, maybe we advance to the next slide then. I want to show these cards in their glory. This is the current iteration of what they're looking like, and this is one player we're experimenting with, what it might look like across. And what you're seeing there, the colors, is what we have this synergy system. And what the synergy system is it's going to be a way for you to collect cards and integrate them in your teams so that they benefit each other and expand your modifiers and your bonuses during the course of the game. And there's 4 synergy levels. And what you can see in the card is you see the upper right corner of each card is going to have the player's city. That's one of the key aspects of synergy. The foil color, so we have red, green, orange, and blue, and we have a special one called gold. And then we also have, obviously, addition, so every season you're going to come out with new ones of these. And then we have a unique attribute that's team synergy, which takes place if you have those cards being played together in matches. They're going to increase those modifiers even still because they are synergistic already. And so when you have these cards together, when you have all red cards from all, for example, Austin in this case, you're going to get a buff on your games. And so that's what that is there. Now, what you have underneath the name is a star level. And so you level cards here using XP, right? So as you play the game, the cards advance in XP until they hit the cap. But you can merge cards, combine cards together. So you have 2 of the same synergistic Sebastian Drusi card, you combine them together, and that increases your star level. And the star level is really there to increase and unlock the slots on the actual card, which are not present on the front of the card. I'll show you those on the back. But you can see 3 active slots on the right-hand side of the card. You can see there's one that says shield, one that says corner kick, the other one is a fancy active gold icon. These are just temporary icons. But those are active skills. And so in this game, you're going to have passive skills that are just always operating. But every turn, you're going to have an opportunity, depending on the situation, to activate an active skill that's going to enhance the results of that turn. So that's what active skills are going to do. On the left-hand side, you have 3 hard stats. There's going to be attack, special, and defense. And those are going to be the key hard stats that are going to be used to calculate the results of every roll. And on the very bottom, what you have there is what we call abilities. And abilities are going to be factored based on the player's actual stats coming in and relative to the sort of 95th percentile of all players in the MLSPA. Certain players are going to be, they're going to come, in your deck when you get the actual card. You're going to actually see abilities that are represented on the card, and those actually give you a little modifier as well. So that's that front of the card. But if you go back, I just want to show you, this is just some of the stuff we're experimenting with. Is the very bottom card there, you'll see this one here. You also get 4 passive skills that you're going to unlock. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 skills there, and you're going to get equipment slots as well. And so every star level you're advancing, you're increasing the number of slots that are available to you to actually insert skills and equipment. So that's pretty cool listing.
So I want to mention one thing about the equipment. The equipment got really exciting to me when I started realizing that some of the biggest companies in the world are creating deals and equipment for these different sports games. So one example of that is that Under Armour is a sponsor for Major League Soccer. My glasses are from a company called Optical. They're also a sponsor. And Adidas is a shoe sponsor for Major League Soccer. And as I started thinking about, hey, how can we engage those brands, not just the MLSPA and the players, but like all of these secondary businesses that are part of this ecosystem. And I thought that the equipment would be really exciting because you can imagine that the Under Armour shirt can provide some additional benefits. The Adidas shoes can help you, and I don't think that there's something yet for optics, but as we can integrate these kind of separate pieces of equipment and have the equipment come from some of the largest brands in the world, imagine if Gennisis starts tweeting out about this game and reaching their audience and telling them, buy a shoe at Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that, and you can go on the receipt, maybe there's a return for the NFT that can live in this game. And now, instead of this just being us in our little microverse of MLSPA and Web3, now we start integrating real brick and mortar sports pieces from all over the world into how we can integrate their equipment and their products.